family, YouTube friends, and everybody, all my social networkers. I got, well, not rudely interrupted. I knew it was going to happen as soon as I got into making this video. This is my second take because my friend called me. She's like, man, she's good. That's my best friend. I like give it to her for calling me. I knew she was going to call me anyway. I haven't heard from her all day. Okay, but anyway, I want to get back to where I left off at about the beautiful women and the beautiful women in the world, because I was just going to say beautiful women on Facebook and YouTube and the internet, but I mean of all the world, okay? See, we always look at things that it's got to be a perfect way and certain look and beauty and everything like that. See, that's the thing what I have to explain to you about lines and curves. We can draw beautiful women. We can make up things in our minds. We can explain what we think beautiful is. But I got to go back to what happened last month when I read something about the story about Sarah Barnum. Okay, Sarah, was it Sarah? Yeah, Sarah Barnum. Okay, then it was like one lady that commented on it. I'm glad she's like a friend of mine on Facebook now. But my brother brought it up too. He actually wrote an article about, well, he just put a little thing on Facebook about Sarah Barnum. Alright, now to get this out the way, I must say this, so all of you, all of my network family, and I'm telling you, all my social networkers, my Facebook family especially, look, I know I got some girls I got on my friends list, and I hope they remain my friends. But I was talking to my best friend, and me and her, we discussed that. And there was a conversation. We was talking about all these booty shots. Everybody's turning around showing their ass. Am I supposed to say that? Is it wrong? I guess maybe if I get bleeped out and everything like that, then I guess if it's not, I can bleep it out. But anyway, they showing their butts. I'm tired of all these butt shots because the story about Sarah Barnum should have like woke people up, or at least the women. You take beautiful pictures, I'm sorry, but you don't have to take all those butt shots. And you wonder why guys always, all they look at you is for your booty and not your beauty, because you are beautiful. I'm talking about this because it just has to be said. Alright, now, if you put every girl that I think of on Facebook that is beautiful all together and line them up, you couldn't choose which is the most beautiful woman out of all of them, because they're all beautiful. Okay? So, I'm just saying, a lot of you all don't put your pictures on Facebook because you're ashamed, and you shouldn't be ashamed of your pictures at all. Nobody should be ashamed of their pictures. Look at me. I don't even have any front teeth, and I'm talking about things that I got no business talking about, but I'm talking about, you know, when people look at beauty, this is what people take me for, my knowledge and my wisdom and my, you know, being as smart as I am. I mean, being a genius puts you in a category just like I know how you all feel about people just looking at you only because of your looks and everything like that. Alright? Well, I mean, nobody ever knows how a person feels unless they ask them how they feel or what's going on with them and stuff like that. Then when it's too late, then you be like, well, why didn't they ever say anything about it? Why didn't we mention anything? No one ever said nothing to me about it. I mean, it's like, you know, okay, so who are you to determine or judge what a person look or what they think about and everything like that? I mean, it's like, you got to understand that a lot of times we inflict things on other people and we don't even look at the fact that we're doing it and stuff like that. But I'm just saying, this conversation really is going to a point where I'm explaining psychologically how we make people feel like the way they do, and we make them feel like ashamed to do certain things and stuff like that and feel a certain way. I think that everybody in the world actually has a characteristic about them, a look about them that makes them interesting, and then that just makes them stand out. You know, because I don't think God created everybody to look the same, or He made everybody to look alike. But I mean, there are certain people in the world that do have twins. I said it twice. A negative connotation. I mean that there are people in the world that look exactly like someone else. somewhere. I don't care who it is. But why is that? Now, I don't know if it's the human body, the way it's constructed, that we're around certain things so long that there's a picture in our minds kind of like construct or mold something to a point where that's what happens in the output. You know, it's kind of like when you're molding clay and stuff, you know, you get an idea in your head and you think this is what, if your eyes is closed and you did something with your fingers and you felt like this is what beauty should be, then this is how you would, like, without even your eyes open, how you feel it would be in your mind. Okay? Now when you open your eyes and you look at it and you say, wait a minute, is that not the exact same thing that I just saw in my mind, that I just molded in my hands and my fingers? Well, see, that's how we look at people every day. You know, the first thing you see is it's always about the appearance. It's always how they look. You know, what they see is what they judge you by. That's really wrong. You know, until people get to know you and know what you're about, then that's kind of like, well, we can't do that. Nobody has time. Oh, I don't want to know who that person is. I don't care about that person that's like, oh, they're ugly to me. And then, you know, I think about the stories about the Elephant Man, and I think about Cyrano de Bergerac, and all these people, the Hunchback of Notre Dame, are like the most honorable people in the world, most humble and loving people. But people look at them like they're like monsters. There's something wrong with them, or ghouls or things like that. Man, that's not cool. But the first thing you see is you see a beautiful woman or beautiful, you know, handsome man, you know, you're automatically, they're okay, okay. And it could be like a bad seed, like some little evil, you know, something just out there. You don't know that. Man, I'm sweating. Only reason I'm sweating because I'm talking fast. I'm going through like a whole lot of stuff, trying to get it out really fast. I'm drinking coffee, and I'm going to drink some more coffee because I'm up all night. I mean, it's like, what, 11 o'clock? We're probably going on 12. It's 11:42. All right. Now, the only reason why I'm basically doing this over again, because I had it in my mindset, and I saw a video about, you know, people, how they seem to be attractive. But what happens when we get older? You know, the thing that happens, we all lose how we look. I mean, when I was younger, I was skinny. I mean, now look at me, I got bigger, I gained weight. Well, the older I get, all that skin and everything that I gotten big in is starting to droop, and it's starting to sag and stuff. And I'm gonna be an old man with like extra skin, cause I done developed over the years. My skin has grown. You know, that's what happens when you get old. Now, the young ladies, I'm telling you, I gotta get out of here because I'm just letting you know. I appreciate all beautiful pictures that you have on the internet and everything and all over the world. But just do something with the beauty right now while you can. Because it's not going to last forever. And that's like I said, that's, you know, if God gave you beauty for a reason, use it. Use it to your advantage. You use your beauty, not show your booty. I mean, because like I said, a girl, as we talk about these booty shots all the time, it's time to stop. It's 2011. Ladies, let's get better with the, you know, showing more facial, front, you know, body, everything else other than just your butt. Okay? Because that's all I'm seeing. Too many booty shots. And I'm like, I know a lot of y'all gonna get mad. They're like, man, who does he think he is talking about that? But that's serious. I'm like, you know, just think about Sarah Barnum. If you don't know who she is, you need to know. Look it up on the internet, Google it or whatever and stuff. And Sarah Barnum made an example for all women should like know who she is. I'm sorry. Anyway, I ran through this. I went through as fast as I could. I love you all, Facebook family, YouTube people. I got to go, because I got to try to get this video edited. I got a lot more to work on. I'm trying to get off of this so I can go back to what I'm doing. I'm dealing with this electronics thing. Got to get graphics together. I only have so many days to do so much stuff. And I got to start doing my drawing and art, man. I got to get back to the artwork. I got to work on some more SpongeBob stuff. Anyway, hey, sorry about that, Bob. You know, sit down, chill out. Okay. Got some more things. I got to start giving away free smiles again. start charging for smiles right now, but I'm giving them back, start giving away free smiles once I can do that. Alright, I love y'all Facebook family, but I got to go. Alright, peace out.